Hello and welcome to Tarot Space. This is going to be yet another your reading. If you landed onto this video, understand for a fact that you were supposed to land onto this video. And here we are just going to talk about what exactly is the biggest problem in your relationship. Why do you face certain things in your relationship? And why there is a pattern that keeps repeating again and again in your relationship. What is that you are not able to bring in awareness to? So, welcome, and we are going to do two piles here, and I'm going to tell you how you can select the pile. Before we move ahead, do let me know in the comment section related to content ideas what kind of content do you want from me, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, because according to those energies I am going to be connecting to your energies. This is going to be a medium to connect to energy. So if you like, if you comment below, if you subscribe to my channel, that is the energetical connection that is going to build between us. So if I'm making any kind of videos, some or the other parts will be exactly that you needed to hear. So I am making this video because my spirit guides told me to tell you that there is something that you really need to know. There is a pattern that is repeating in your relationships, and we are going to talk about that pattern. We are going to talk about what is happening here. Okay. We have two piles here. One is going to be, let me just think about what is going to be the pile. Okay. The one pile is going to be the pile with the color black. And the one pile is going to be a pile with the color red. Okay. So black and red, you can select any one color, whichever you feel drawn towards. You can select that color. Take your time, and I am going to, till that time, pull out some cards for these piles. Okay. You can take your time. Let's see the energy of people who have chosen pile black. Going to use multiple cards here. Pile black. Pile black. Pile black. Pile black. Pile black. Pile numbers. Pile. Pile white. Okay, one card. Pile white. Pile white. Okay. Pile white. Okay. Good energies with pile white. Okay. Keep this aside. This is for people who have chosen pile white. So here it is. I am going to pull out some cards for the people who have chosen pile black. Exactly to be get here. Okay. And pile black and pile white. Okay. Two cards for the pile white as well. I'm going to now pull out cards from the tarot deck. I did not even know that I'm going to make this video. Like, I'm going to record video now because I wasn't ready at all. I was just having my breakfast, and then suddenly spirit guides were like, "You have to do this right now, right now." So okay, let's see. Okay, pile black, pile black, pile black, pile white. Getting a call. हेलो. हाँ हाँ हाँ, मैं घर पे हूँ. थोड़ा 12 बजे तक आ जाओगे? हाँ. अच्छा अच्छा, क्योंकि अभी मेरे को मंगाना पड़ेगा खाना, मतलब सामान. ठीक है. 12 बजे तक आ जाओ. हाँ. That was my cook. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to edit this part because it takes a lot of toll on me editing. Pile white. Okay. Pile white. Pile white. Pile white. Okay. I guess we are done here. Now let us start with pile black. Okay. When I'm just going to check it. So, what exactly this reading is going to give you? This reading is going to give you clarity related to yourself. So, this reading is not about how that person is, how that person or this person thinks about you. This reading is about you. So, understand for the fact how important this reading is. This reading is going to tell you what are the issues that you have in your life, that you deal with when you are in a relationship. What actually happens here, okay? So when we talk about pile number black, the first card I've received is tangled. It says unable to free yourself from a sticky situation, taking a step back helps you see clearly. I feel that there is so much going on, you're completely tangled, and you feel whenever you are in a relationship, you feel that you're tied up completely. You feel that you're tangled. You are always in a situation wherein things are just not happening for you. So when you get into a relationship, you feel that you are very much tangled, you are very much tied up. You start restricting yourself, you start restricting your needs without the other person telling you, you start doing it for yourself. So this is definitely something that tells me that you stop thinking about yourself when you are in a relationship, which is a biggest problem that you do when you get into a relationship. Second is bottled up. I see whenever you get into a relationship or you are in a relationship, whatever issues are there related to the relationships become your unexpressed emotions. So you start keeping it in within yourself in a thought that it might lead to fights, or maybe the other person is going to just feel not right and leave you. So a lot of things get bottled up within yourself, and when it comes out really badly. Okay. Many unexpressed emotion, time bomb holding back. Now I'm not talking about one relationship. Okay. So because if you have been in multiple relationships, then try to understand how many bottled emotions you might have. And because you do not release it, it is in your body, and that is the reason you might have weight fluctuations all the time. You will not have a stable weight. You will be very fat some days, you will be very thin sometimes. So you really need to balance your emotions, and you really need to make a way how you can express these emotions. Or if you're not able to express these emotions, how can you release them spiritually, and how can you release them through certain spiritual practices. You have to make sure that you're doing this when you're in a relationship, because this is something that can extremely affect your relationship, because you keep it within you and then it explodes like a time bomb. Okay. Next that I have got here is alone. You will always feel alone when you are in a relationship. You will always feel alone when you are in a connection. Even if you are in a relationship, you will keep victimizing yourself. You'll feel that you are just you even when you are in a relationship, you're just being there for yourself and no one else is being there for you. You'll not feel that connection kind of a thing. You'll always feel alone. You'll always feel that you'll feel like you are in this situation all by yourself, but it won't be like this forever. And so you really need to understand that if you feel like this, you really need to understand that this feeling is very temporary. This feeling is non existent. Like it does not exist. It's not a reality. It's just a thought. It is something that you are thinking, and it is something that does not make sense. Okay, you really need to understand, because these are some thoughts that keep bothering you and will keep bothering you if you give them space to stay in your mind. Next is demanding. You become very demanding. You think that if you are in relationship or you are in love with someone, the other person has to be your father, or the other person has to be your mother. You become like this. You demand way too much. You want surprises, you want gifts, you are a demanding partner. You want all the kind of attention that is needed. Okay, and which is very superficial. I feel that the other person can't be completely always giving towards you. Okay, so you have to lessen your expectations, and you have to be stop less demanding related to things. Unrealistic expectations, high maintenance diva. So if you're a female who's watching this video, understand that you behave like a diva. You have a lot of expenses, and you want this person to carry your bags, and you want this person to always be there while you shop. I'm not telling you that you will make him spend for you. I'm just telling you that you want that diva or you want that princess kind of a treatment all the time, which becomes very difficult. Okay, once and twice it's fine, but every time it becomes a very difficult thing and puts a toll on the other person in this relationship, and makes the other person feels completely worthless and not at all priority in this connection. You need to work on that as well. You'll always feel that the relationship is not right, and it is very, very complicated inside your mind, which will actually manifest it in your reality. So you really need to work on doing that as well. Lots of twists and turns, naughty situation, pre-calculus. I feel like you will be always on fire. You will always think that something is going to happen, and you will keep manifesting all the dramatic situations in your relationship. So your relationship will not go very smoothly all the time, or in a simple way. Your relationship will be all about ups and downs. It will be very dramatic kind of a relationship. All the while it is going to be a roller coaster ride, not because it is because it is supposed to happen. It happens because in your mind you feel that your relationship is complicated all the time. You're just dealing, you're not living in this connection, you're dealing this connection. So you need to get out of this mindset when you be in a relationship, and get into a mindset that is completely opposite to these things. For example, you have to not feel tangled. You just have to feel very relaxed when you're in a connection. You have to just keep expressing your emotions and communicate what exactly you feel about things with your partner in a very, very positive and a very kind and compassionate way. To not bottle it up, because it comes out as a time bomb later on. Don't feel alone about yourself in this connection. Understand that your partner is always with you. And even if you feel alone, understand you're never alone, because you are with yourself. Okay, next is demanding. Stop demanding. If you have any demands, demand it from yourself. You are the one who has to feed and make things right for you. Okay, complicated. Do not feel that your relationship is complicated. Always feel right about your connection. Always feel that you are in the best possible version and the best possible relationship in your life, which will help it to grow. Next is, you were the best thing in my life. Okay. I feel that, and I wonder if you are happy without me. I feel that whoever you're dating right now, that's one thing. But have you completely let go of all your past people? Are you still stalking them? Are you still keeping in touch with them? Or are you still wanting to see them? Or you still remember all of those things? Then you really need to get yourself a cord cutting done. Because those connections that were completely toxic and that has gone from your life, still somewhere down the line hampers you and self sabotages the existing connection. So you really need to stop thinking that. And also, I don't know why, but it feels like when you in a relationship, you feel like this, but when the person goes away, you feel completely different, and you feel that this was the best relationship I could have ever had, and you regret every possible thing that you do in this relationship. So to not feel like this, I feel like you have to work on being more positive in the connection. Okay, let's see what cards do we get here. First is Two of Pentacles. Okay, with Seven of Cups, I feel that you're always balancing things and you're always very much confused and procrastinating about things. Okay, and people who have chosen black, I feel that you really need to gain that strength to balance your emotions, balance your situations, because you are yourself not sure about what you want to expect from this connection. And if you are in a relationship, let me tell you that this connection is the very vibrant energy collection that I'm sensing here. This connection is going to make you or break you completely. And trust me when I say this, this connection has come into your life to actually make you. So heal with this connection and understand what your partner is asking for and understand what the partner is advising you, because this connection is going to lead to healing. And because of your ego and because of your patterns, you are self sabotaging this connection and not letting the other person heal you and bring out the best in you. And you're still being very immature about your things. This is what I have got for people who have chosen number black. Let's check for the people who have chosen number white. I'm not going to take much time. I'm just going to quickly explain very important things, and I'm sure that these important things are going to resonate with you. So don't think that it is not an in-depth reading. I talk very clearly. I don't you know go round and round and round like this, like that, like this, like that. I just say what is supposed to be said, okay, very clearly. People who have chosen number white, I feel there is kind of a distance in your connection, and you will always feel very distant while you're in a relationship. You will feel that there is a distance that is not able to be filled. Okay. So far away physically and emotionally. See if you can rekindle the passion again. So I don't know why, but I'm sensing this. People who have chosen number white, they get bored of connection very easily. You get bored very easily. You get like get filled with it. You get contented very quickly, and then you start distancing yourself, or maybe you start feeling that there is a distance. I don't think so that I feel for that person exactly the way I used to feel. This is not right. You have to get over this feeling of doing that. Joker, it's all just a game to them, insincere, just having fun. I'm telling you guys that people have chosen number white. I feel you can't feel love that much, and it is just a game for you. And I feel that um see, you have two sides. One side will actually show the other person that you're very much involved, but the other side, in your mind, you will be like, I don't know what to do. I don't think the way the other person actually thinks. That will be something which will be completely within you. You are not going to express that. See, I told you, two-faced. You are actually two-faced. You say something else, you'll do something else. Maybe because your white side is doing something else, but your black side, that is the dark side, is thinking something else. And your dark side is like this, two-faced, very distant. You get bored very easily. It becomes very too much for you. Okay. Secret past. You have a lot of secret past, and you have a lot of I feel like there are so many things, and you will always be very scared of your past getting revealed in a relationship. So you always will keep things in secret and do not say everything to your partner, is what I'm sensing. But you really need to understand that this will also keep you very fragile. Every time you'll feel that, okay, I can get exposed anytime, maybe. So I have to act in a particular way. So the people who have chosen number white, you have to work on this behavior, because this behavior is not going to give you any kind of true love and is not going to help you at all in a relationship, because you're hiding your real self. You're just not being real. You're just being someone else in this connection. I want to be more than friends. So and I hid who I am really from you. Look at this, two different cards but saying the same thing. um you feel something else but you do something else. It's kind of very unbalanced situation here. You really need to work really hard about things. You really need to understand it is happening with you because you do not feel that unconditional love within you. Your heart chakra is blocked. I would suggest people who have chosen number, people who have chosen white, you really need to work towards opening your heart chakra. Okay. Look at this, three of wands, not able to move on, maybe because in the past something really bad happened with you in the relationship, because of which you have stopped being in serious kind of a shit, and you are really wanting to just, have some fun most of the time. And I feel that you are running away from something very much, and you are being very stubborn, you're being very stubborn, and you just want things according to you. It's like you are not going to listen to anyone. Even if your partner is saying something to you, you will be like, I'll do what I want to do. I know how I feel about this particular situation. Really need to do that. You really need to get into a state of commitment, or you really need to get into a state of making the other person feel much more what do we say, important and prioritize, because it becomes all about you in the connection, and you take all the limelight of this relationship in the connection. And this is a narcissistic behavior that you're dealing with. And sorry to say, but you really need to work on yourself, because this is going to sabotage, and this is going to not let you have a relationship that is going to be forever. You'll have failed relationship and failed marriages if you are going to be in this energy for the particular time. Yes. So this is what I've got for you. I hope you got clarity. Let me know in the comment section if it resonated with you, and thank you so much for watching.